Tonight, people around the world continue to mourn the death of Reverend Billy Graham, the man known as America's pastor. Good evening, I'm Mark Edwards.
I'm Ann Emanuel. Thank you for watching Twin States News. Graham died in his North Carolina home at the age of 99.
And as Blaine Alexander reports, thousands will flock to North Carolina and the nation's capital to pay their respects.
I'm asking you to come to the person of Jesus Christ.
After 6 decades as America's pastor, America now mourning the death of Reverend Billy Graham.
My father said years ago, he said, when you hear that Billy Graham is dead, don't you believe it for a second. He said, I'll be more alive than ever before. And he's in the presence of God.
Christ belongs to all people.
A gospel he dedicated his life to spreading. Graham was known as the most influential preacher of the 20th century, reaching hundreds of millions of people around the world, serving as counselor to every president since Harry Truman, and comforting America during some of its darkest times, including 9/11.
Why does God allow evil like this to take place?
Today, funeral preparations underway at the Billy Graham Library in his hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina. A giant tent under construction to hold 2,300 invited guests, including President Trump and every former U.S. president. Before that, Graham will lie in honor at the U.S. Capitol.
A great man has died, but will be remembered.
He just touched the lives and hearts of many people, and he's someone that you look up to.
Over the next week, tens of thousands of people expected to come pay their respects.
My father was a very humble person. He never saw himself as a celebrity. He just always saw himself as a farm boy from Mecklenburg County.
A man who never looked for fame, but found it by simply showing love.
Saturday, Graham's remains will travel from Asheville to his library in Charlotte, where a public viewing will be held starting Monday. Next Friday, about 2,500 invited guests, family, and friends will attend a private funeral, including former presidents. Reverend Billy Graham will then be buried in the library alongside his wife, Ruth.